Remy, come here. So I know she's gonna butt in later, so I'm trying to get her to butt in now. Come here. Say hi. So this is Remy. This is a little asshole that's always bugging me. She's been farting all day, so I'm gonna hurry up and get rid of her. Because you're annoying. This little asshole this morning. My husband and I are sleeping in king size bed. We're on about half of it. She's got the other half that she can lay her fat butt on. And she decides to sleep right on top of my stomach. Go. Shoo. Get out. She's the worst dog ever, and I love her to death. She's my spirit animal. Actually, Harpo over here is my spirit animal. She's lazy and fat and very food motivated, and I love her to death. Oh, hey, Mimi. So today I just want to share with you the books that I wanted to read in the month of January. They're books I've talked about before, so I'm not going to really talk about them too much. I've also included the comics that I want to get to. I have somehow accumulated quite a few unread comics, and I didn't realize it, so I'm just trying to go through my bookshelf alphabetically of comics, and then I have a couple others that I'm really wanting to get to. So yeah, let me jump right in. First, and I have like way too many books, and I know I'm not going to get to them, but they're the books that I've been wanting to read as quickly or like as soon as I can because I'm excited to read them. So we'll see what I get to. Hopefully it goes well. So firstly I have Half the World and Half a War. These are the second and third book in this trilogy by Joe Abercrombie. I just finished the first one, and I'm really looking forward to these. I'm about a chapter into the first one. The first one followed Prince Yarvi, and this one, I think it follows a girl. I know it's the same storyline, but I don't know who the girl is. So looking forward to these. These are both like a little over 300 pages, so these I should definitely be able to finish, and I really want to because I want to finish up the trilogy. And then nextly, I have for you, this book was on last month's TBR and I just didn't get to it. I kind of wasn't in the mood for it. So I'm hoping to read it this month, and that is Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas. And this is the 5th book in the Throne of Glass series. I keep like seeing spoilers. I haven't read them. I've been like skipping over them online. So I just want to read it and continue on with the world. And then the next 3 books I have are Wolfblade, Warrior, and Warlord by Jennifer Fallon. I think these are the books that I'm most excited for and looking forward to. The first book, The Liar Thief, that I read by her, I read in like 24 hours, which for a book that size, I typically don't read that quickly. I was just like in love with it, and I rushed through it, and I was just, So, but I'm hoping these ones I could take, like, calm down and, like, read them a little bit slower and, like, enjoy them. So, really excited for these, and I freaking hate the covers, and oh my god, awful. The next trilogy I have, you can tell this is already getting ridiculous, but I'm just, like, on a reading high right now, so I'm hoping to continue it on, and if I can, I can. If I can't, oh well, whatever. The next one I have is Bloodsong, Tower Lord, and Queen of Fire. These are all by Anthony Ryan. These I have been wanting to read for so long, but I finally just got the 3rd one, so now I want to sit down and read all of them. This one I don't really know too much about, but it follows Valen Alsorna, who was given up by his father to the 6th Order, which is like a brotherhood of like warriors. And Valen's father was Battle Lord to King Janus, ruler of the unified realm, and Valen's rage at being deprived of his birthright knows no bounds. Even his cherished memories of his mother are soon challenged by what he learns within the Order. But one truth overpowers all the rest. Valen Alsorna is destined for a future he has yet to comprehend, a future that will alter not only the realm, but the world. This sounds so good. So, really looking forward to reading these. Cannot wait. I can't read fast enough. I need to take like some days off of work. And then the next 2 books I have are Mechanical Failure by Joe Zieha. I've talked about this one in I think my yeah, the summer haul. I've got a chapter into it. It's very sarcastic and funny, and good military humor I think is about to come, so I'm very excited for this one. I think this will be a quick, enjoyable, fun read. So looking forward to this, and I think this is kind of a good stepping stone into sci-fi too, because sometimes I get overwhelmed by sci-fi because it's just, I don't know, it's not my first nature, I guess, so I think that'll be kind of a good middle ground getting into it. And then the last book I have is sorry, still sick, is The Forgetting Moon, the first book in the 5 Warrior Angels, and this is by Brian Lee Durfee. This is his debut novel. I talked about this one earlier too, but I can't even remember what it's about anymore. I'm very forgetful, which I think sucks, but it works out in my favor too, because I can like reread books all the time. So this just, it sounds like it follows quite a few different people, and I'm really excited for it, and it just came out, and I know ever since I saw it I've been dying to read it, so I was like, well, I'm just going to put it on this month's TBR, so hopefully I can get to it. We shall see. And then the next books I have for you are all comics. I have quite a few comics, but I do read through them pretty quickly, so I think I will be able to get to all of these. And so these are Skull Kickers volumes 5 and 6, and these are by Jim Zub, Edwin Huang, and Misty Coates. I've read the first 4. It follows a duo of mercenaries. I don't know what you want to call them. It's comedy and fun, and I really like it. I don't know why I haven't finished it. I've like stopped reading them like 4 months ago, and they've just been sitting there, and I love it. So hoping to finish up the series. So that'll be good. And then I have Black Science volumes 1, 2, and 3. Oh, let me show you the art. Here's the art from Skull Kickers. It's very fun and kind of cartoony. I always found that word odd. And then Black Science. Here's the art. I like this art a lot. I really like Rick Remender, and that's kind of what got me to pick it up in sci-fi. So it says, Grant McKay, leader of the Anarchist League of Scientists, has finally done the impossible. He has deciphered black science and punched through the barriers of reality with his creation, the Pillar. But something went wrong, and now Grant and his team are lost, barreling through the boundless expanse of the Eververse, living ghosts shipwrecked on an infinite ocean of alien worlds. The only way is forward. The only question is, how far are they willing to go to get home again? Sounds wonderful, and I'm looking forward to reading it. So, and all of these trade paperbacks I'm going to show you for Image Publishing. Next I have is Birthright, Volume 1 by Williamson, Bresson, and Lucas. And this says, for the Rhodes family, losing their son was the most devastating thing that could have ever occurred, but it couldn't prepare them for what happened when he returned. Sounds good. Looking forward to it. This art seems really neat. It seems like a good sci-fi, kind of, because it seems like time travel, but also fantasy, because you have, like, that in there. So I think this will be a good mix of things, and I'm very excited for this one. I think there's quite a few volumes out, too. So, good stuff. And then lastly, from Image, I have The Autumn Lands, Volume 1, Tooth and Claw. This is by Kurt Busiek and Benjamin Dewey. I'm not going to read the back, but it seems like really cool. So it's all, I guess, I forget what the term is. When an object that isn't human, they give it human qualities, but they're all animals. And I really like the art. So I'm looking forward to reading this one. It seems really cool. Super excited. So pretty. I know, I get sucked in. And then lastly are 2 books that I just recently hauled, and this is Death the Deluxe Edition. I couldn't say it right the first time, and I can't say it right again. By Neil Gaiman. Talked about it, I don't care for the art, but it seems a classic, so interested to get to this one. And then the last one I have is Invincible Ultimate Collection Volume 2 by Kirkman, Otley, and Crabtree. I started reading this one, so I just want to finish it up. The art isn't like a favorite of mine, but I like it, and I think it fits the style very well, so excited. just don't want to read it too fast because then I know I'll have to get the next volumes because I get suckered in. So yeah, so this is my insane TBR because I'm insane, because someone's gotta be, so why not me? So yeah, so let me know if you've read any of these. Let me know what you're gonna read, and I hope this new year is wonderful for you and brings you many blessings, and you achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve. So I shall see you later. Have a good one. Bye.